Good day everyone, you are welcome to our channel. This is going to be our last video on longitude and latitude as a topic. Today we are going to be looking at how to calculate longitude and time. Alright, so I want us to also understand that we have done several videos starting from the beginning. We have done a lot of videos regarding calculations on the Earth's surface. So please kindly go and watch our previous videos we've done so that you can have a first-hand information on thus far we have traveled. Alright, so how do we calculate longitude and time? This is not something difficult. We have that the rotation of the Earth completes a rotation about its axis in 24 hours. That means that it makes 360 degrees in 24 hours. So when you divide that, you are going to have that 1 hour will make 15 degrees. So 1 hour is equals to 15 degrees. So any two meridians that are 15 degrees apart, we experience 1 hour time difference. Or those of 1 degree apart, we experience 4 minutes time difference. That's very important. Since the sun rises from the east, that is, the earth rotates from the west to the east, places in the east we experience noon earlier than places in the west, and this is a fact. All right, then we also want I want to point out something to us that, for instance, places along 15 degrees east will have 1 hour time earlier than places along longitude 0 degrees. So if the local time in places along longitude 15 degrees east is 12:00 noon, then the local time in places along longitude 0 degrees will be 11 a.m. Similarly, the local time at places along longitude 15 degrees west will be 10. So we see the reduction. When you are moving from the meridian, from 0 towards the east, you gain time. When you move from the meridian towards the west, you lose 1 hour. So if we are having 15 degrees difference angle, you are going to be having that little differences of 1 hour. So let's just show something. For example, if we have this is what we are saying, and I want us to quickly just get this. This is what we are saying when we are talking about having different locations. How do we calculate longitude? How do we calculate time when it comes to the issue of the earth? All right, so very quickly I want us to just see something that I want to show us. You will discover that we have two things that is very important. Okay, we have our prime meridian, which is, we say, London and Ghana, they have 0 degrees. Now we also have maybe Nigeria. Nigeria is on 15 degrees longitude to the east, and we also have another place. Let's assume we have another place which is 15 degrees to the west. This is what we are talking, this is what we are saying about. If I bring down this, if I just trace down these lines. Okay, sorry, thought to be a straight line. All right, now what we are saying is this: places here like Nigeria now, which is 15 degrees to the east, if the time here is 12 noon, and this is London that is located on longitude 0 degrees, is going to have 11. So because of the rotation of the earth, Nigeria is going to be gaining 1 hour, while places at the western side is going to lose 1 hour also from the prime meridian. So we are going to have this time adjustment. This is going to be 10 a.m. This is going to be 11 a.m. If here is 12 p.m. So those, because the earth is moving from here this way, so these people, we experience noon earlier than the people on the in London, and the people in London, we experience noon earlier than those in the west. So once you are 15 degrees apart, of course 1 hour difference is associated with you. So from the prime meridian towards the east is +1. From the prime meridian away from the, from the prime to the towards the west is -1. So that's the time. That's how you are going to be having the time. You will discover that in Nigeria, if it is 12 noon along London, you are going to have 11, and places along 15 degrees west, we'll be having 10. So we are going to have this time difference because we've been able to see that 15 degrees is equals to 1 hour. So places that are 15 degrees apart from one another will be experiencing 1 hour each difference, either addition or 1 hour in subtraction, depending on their location. If it's those in the east, they are going to be having additional of 1 hour. If it's those in the west, they'll be having a subtraction of 1 hour from the time. All right, so this is very important because it's going to help us in our calculation. So I also want to point this to us that just as the longitude of a place is measured from Greenwich meridian, which is longitude 0 degrees, the standard time at any place is measured in reference to the standard time at Greenwich, called the Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. So example, since Ghana and London is along the Greenwich meridian, and Nigeria is on 15 degrees longitude east, then Nigeria is 1 hour ahead of Ghana or London. Okay, so if the standard time in Ghana and London is GMT 11:00, then the standard time in Nigeria will be GMT 12:00, and any place on longitude 15 degrees west, we have the standard time of GMT to be 10:00. So that is 1 hour below the GMT at Ghana or London. All right, so this is very important. It is going to help us. It's going to give us a perspective on how to solve problems that has to do with longitude and time. Once we have this understanding, you'll be able to know that, okay, you'll be able to decipher, and so that, okay, this is how I do. I add to this, I subtract from this. Let's just look at a typical question. Let's look at a question. Now, look at this very question. We are talking about two places on the Earth's surface, and we are told that if the local time at A is 2 p.m., calculate the local time at B. All right, so to do this, the first thing you need to do, since we are talking about time, you have to get the angle difference. All right, so this is south-south, so this is, they have a common latitude. It is their longitude that differ, and in different directions. So once they have different directions, we are going to add them together. So we have 30 degrees to the west, and we also have 30 degrees to the east. So our theta is going to be 30 plus 30. That is our longitude difference, which is going to give us 60 degrees. So the next thing to do is to convert this angle to this our longitude difference to time. How do we do that? I know that 15 degrees is equals to 1 hour. So 60 degrees is going to be what? All right, so let's find what 60 degrees is going to be. So this is like division, just like it's a proportion thing. I have 15 over 60 here, and equals to 1 over x. So if you cross multiply, we are going to have 15x is equals to 60. All right, and what's going to be x? X is going to be 60 divided by 15, and that's going to give you 4 hours. So this is going to be 4 hours. All right, so the time difference between the 2 points is 4 hours from the angle that we have. All right, so what do we do now? The next thing to check is their direction. We have that point A is we have point A towards the west. Can we see? And point B is towards the east. Okay, and from our explanation, if this is the prime meridian, which is 0 degrees, and this is 15 degrees east, and this is also 15 degrees west, what do we do? If you are moving from here to here, you gain 1 hour. If you are moving from here to here, you lose 1 hour. All right, so if it's towards the east, you always add, you always gain time. So, and the question is saying that we should calculate the time if the local time at A is 2 p.m., calculate the local time at B. So since we can see that B is towards the east, so B is going to gain time. So alright, so what we are going to do now is, if the time at A is 2 p.m., of course, and the time difference is 4 hours, then that of B is going to be 2 plus 4, which is going to be 6 hours. So it's going to have 6 hours. And what is that going to be? From 2 p.m. to another one is going to give us 6 p.m. Do you understand now? So this is what we are going to do. Whenever you find the time difference, then the next thing to check is that which direction is them. If for example, if it's towards the west, you minus that time from it. If it's to the east, you add that time to it. So from 2 p.m. to 6 hours from 2 p.m. is going to give us 6 p.m. I believe you understand this explanation. It's very simple. It's nothing difficult at all. What you just need to have at the back of your mind is to be able to know the direction, the location of each of the points. Once you have found the longitude difference, convert it to time, then you now watch. Is it towards the west that you are looking for, or towards the east? If it's towards the east, you add. If it's towards the west, you subtract. So that is just how we can do it. I believe this is very simple and explanatory. This is a very good one. Those of us that have been following us, thank you for your patience, and thank you for whiling away time with us. I believe you are not wasting your time. I believe you are enjoying our videos as we grow gradually from the beginning to the last one. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking and sharing. Please, let's do well to share this video also, and to like and share. As you are doing that, you are encouraging us to do more. Please, let's have your comments in the comment section. Areas of our focus, areas you think we can adjust and improve upon. Please, we will appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you in another video.